Hey there, friends, and happy Thursday. I'm meteorologist Trevor Birchett with your extended weather outlook. We did some of these during the snowstorm last week, and it's always good to just come on and be able to hang out for a few minutes and talk more in depth about the forecast, why we're expecting this blast of cold air, and what the forecast is really looking like for the week ahead. Again, this is going to start off at 9 a.m., but it'll play through the day. So if you missed it, you can watch it anytime on the ABC24 Plus app, and I'll try to do another one of these tomorrow with some more updated information. Of course, the big story with this forecast is the extreme cold weather that's coming in, probably the coldest weather we've seen so far. But I do want to talk a little bit about the forecast before that, before we get into it. As far as Friday goes, nearly 60 degrees. So it's going to feel pretty nice tomorrow. Most of the day dry. But there will be rain that comes in tomorrow evening, probably by around dinner time tomorrow. We'll see showers start, and we'll see some light off and on showers tomorrow night while you're sleeping. That will clear up by Saturday morning. So Saturday looks dry, already a little colder with a high near 49. We'll keep the sunshine for Sunday, but it doesn't help us much. That cold air continues to barrel in. We get all the way down to the 30s on Sunday and even colder for next week. Let's talk a little bit about the rain forecast, though, and what you can expect for tomorrow. Again, most of tomorrow is completely dry, so if you have lunchtime plans for Friday, those look fine. This rain really doesn't start to creep in until closer to dinner time, so now we're looking at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Some light, spotty showers starting, and we'll see that continue through tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. So if you do have Friday night plans, don't be surprised if you run into a little bit of rain. This should be light rain, but it'll still be kind of annoying as you're out and about. This is 11 o'clock Friday night with some light showers in the Memphis area. Showers continue overnight Friday into Saturday morning, but they clear out really early Saturday. This is 8 a.m. Saturday. The radar is completely clear, so most of Saturday will be dry. We'll even see some sunshine by Saturday afternoon. Of course, the biggest story with this forecast is this blast of cold air. Look where it starts. Northern Canada, almost in the North Pole. That's where this blast of cold air starts. Watch what happens through the weekend. It just barrels down through the United States. And this is going to bring us some of the coldest air we've seen so far this winter to the Memphis area. We actually have to go all the way back to last January. Remember that big cold snap? That's probably around as cold as it's going to get for Sunday and for early next week. Look at your 7-day temperature. These are your high temperatures each day. Nearly 60 for the next couple of days. We get a little colder Saturday, and then we get below freezing Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So we're going to have a period of below freezing temperatures for 3 days in a row, starting Saturday night all the way through Wednesday morning, really almost 4 days in a row, where we are going to see temperatures that get below freezing and stay below freezing. When you get 3 or 4 days in a row where you're below freezing, that's where we start to worry about pipes freezing, issues with your car's battery, stuff like that. So take some time now, while it's near 60 tomorrow and near 50 Saturday, make sure your house is ready for the cold and make sure your car is ready for the cold as well. And we'll talk about ways you can prepare for that coming up here in a bit. But Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, those will definitely be the coldest days of the next 7 and probably so far this winter. Here's a closer look at what we could expect for our temperatures. Again, Saturday, we're going to get up to around 45, 46, 47. Not too bad. Some spots near 50. It's really going to be Saturday night into Sunday morning that we get the first big blast of cold air. And so by the time we wake up Sunday morning, we'll be in the 20s. And then Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock, barely getting at freezing. I think we'll stay below freezing all day Sunday. Bitterly cold Monday morning and Tuesday morning. Those are the two coldest mornings. Monday at 6 a.m. as you're back to work and the kids are back to school. Temperatures in the teens. And we'll do the same thing Monday night into Tuesday morning with bitterly cold weather for your lows. Again, Tuesday 6 a.m. Temperatures in the teens. Some areas might sneak into the single digits. And your wind chill will definitely be in the single digits. This is what it's going to feel like with a wind that's going to come in Monday morning. And the reason we show you this wind chill is because normally your body heat kind of makes a bubble around you and can keep you a few degrees warmer. When the wind comes by, it blows the cold air away. It blows that hot air away. The cold air comes in. and it knocks your body temperature down even further. So with the wind, Monday and Tuesday morning, your wind chills will be in the single digits. While the kids are getting on the bus, it's going to feel like 1 in Dyersburg and Corinth, 0 in Bolivar. So this is really some dangerous cold weather. The coldest Monday morning and Tuesday morning, and then we'll slowly see temperatures climb by the end of next week. So we talked about what you could do to get ready for the cold. One thing you need to get ready for is your car. Tire pressure for sure. Make sure your tires have plenty of air in them. Your battery, always a good idea to test that because it doesn't tend to work as well in the cold. The biggest thing though is your house. This is a time you have to drip faucets. Saturday night through Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, leave those faucets dripping. Open your cabinet doors, especially if your sink is on an outside wall, a wall that touches the outside. Make sure you open your cabinet doors so some of that heat can get into those pipes. And if you haven't already, cover your outdoor spigots with those hose bibs. They're like $1 at Lowe's or Home Depot. And just make sure you have a way to keep your pipes protected, because the last thing you want is a busted pipe. And this is definitely the kind of weather that can cause that. Now, we talked a little bit on my Facebook page about the potential of winter weather. It's been going around on social media, Facebook and TikTok especially, about the potential of more snow with this cold weather. I still say not so fast. Now, there have been a couple of models that show a little bit of snow at some point next week. It's cold enough for it, so snow is definitely possible. But the odds of another winter storm like what we saw last week, they are very low. I do not expect significant snowfall in Memphis next week at all. There might be a couple of snowflakes on Thursday. That's a week from today. As the temperatures are starting to climb, again, we're going to be out of the cold snap by then, so temperatures will be going up next Thursday. There could be a little bit of a rain-snow mix at some point on Thursday. I'm not super worried about it. We'll talk about it though. The bottom line is, don't chase the hype on social media. If you see the crazy maps with feet of snow in the forecast and 1 million shares, don't always jump into believing it, because those models change all the time, especially when we're more than a week out. Those forecast models can show something crazy. Somebody can grab a screenshot of it, put it on Facebook, and then by the next update of that model 3 hours later, it shows nothing. So don't get too hyped up on what you see on Facebook and TikTok. Like I said, the odds of another winter storm next week, they are overall pretty low. We are tracking that rain. This will be Friday night into Saturday. This is going to be tomorrow night into Saturday morning. A little bit of rain, all rain with temperatures in the 40s. That will clear out Saturday. So Saturday looks dry, Sunday looks dry. There's been a lot of talk on social media about this Tuesday and Wednesday system next week. And there is a potential of a storm system next week. But like I said in my forecast, if it happens, it's likely to be south of Memphis. It's going to be cold enough for sure. But notice the storm track is too far south. So this is just one model, not saying for sure this will happen. This kind of looks a little crazy because it's got snow in New Orleans and Houston. But just to give you an example of what one of these models is showing, if this winter storm does happen Tuesday and Wednesday, it's probably going to be south of Memphis. Could there be some flurries on Tuesday? Yeah, but I don't expect anything major out of that system. So Tuesday, Wednesday, basically a dud. What we are going to watch is this system Thursday. I do expect some rain coming in next Thursday. Temperatures hovering with freezing. Notice it's already 33 in Memphis by noon on Thursday. What that could result in is a little bit of a wintry mix. We could have some snow mixing in with rain before it switches to all rain. Your Thursday afternoon highs will be above freezing. So even if we do see a little bit of a rain-snow mix Thursday morning, at least for right now, I don't expect anything super serious. Definitely not as bad as what we saw last week, but there could be a little bit of a rain-snow mix on Thursday. We'll watch it for you. We'll keep you updated. It's a little too early for specifics. But again, what I can say right now is I don't expect anything too serious out of that system, but there could be some flakes flying. Best way to stay updated, like we've always said, is with the ABC24 app. It is a free download. Search ABC24 in the App Store or Google Play. So with all of that said, let's talk about your 7-day forecast. Of course, today, sunny, 56, feeling pretty good. We'll get to near 60 tomorrow. A little bit of rain tomorrow night. It'll probably start around dinner time and then continue into the overnight hours tomorrow. The rain will be out of here for the weekend. So the weekend looks dry, but it is going to get colder. 49 on Saturday, 25 Saturday night, and a high temperature of only 31 on Sunday with a mix of sun and clouds. So we get below freezing Saturday night, and then we stay below freezing. 31 on Sunday, 27 Monday, 28 on Tuesday. We'll see a little sunshine with the cold weather, but that's not going to help us much. We'll stay with highs in the 20s Monday and Tuesday. Notice your morning lows in the teens. Monday morning and Tuesday morning will be the coldest. Temperatures falling to 15, 16, 17 degrees. A wind chill in the single digits. This is bitterly, dangerously cold. So you need to make sure your home is protected. Make sure your car is ready. Check on your friends, your family, your neighbors, and don't forget your pets. Bitterly cold next week. You can't have your pets outside in that weather. Notice by Wednesday, the temperature already starts to climb. 37 next Wednesday. That'll help out a little bit. We do get back to 28 Wednesday night. That's when we could have some of that rain, snow mix pass through. But temperatures will likely be in the 40s by Thursday afternoon. So any of that rain, snow mix will turn to all rain by Thursday. So for right now, I don't have any major winter weather in the forecast. The one thing I am going to watch is next Thursday. There could be a quick rain snow mix, but even that I'm not completely sold on. The biggest story is the cold weather. Highs in the 20s, lows in the teens next week. And again, that is cold enough to burst those pipes. So take some time now to prepare your house and make sure it is ready for this cold weather. More updates all the time on ABC24.com. And of course, you can also watch us anytime on the ABC24 Plus app for Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. I'm meteorologist Trevor Birchett. I'll see you later.